Hi, this is Matthew. Here to do another video here on a current running drama kind of about blindness, mostly in a way. It's a show called Sight Unseen. It is a Canadian series on CTV. We have it here in the U.S. on the CW. It's in the middle of season 2 currently. I believe episode 7 aired on Monday, if I remember right. We have not started showing season 2. We didn't get season 1 until April of last year. It started in January of last year. So I assume maybe sometime around there they might start showing it on there. I've not seen anything about a season 2 here. Their page mentions nothing. I just had a check of it. The show is audio described here, which I didn't expect on the CW. It's on the app and on the TV network itself, but my local station does not carry it because they don't have to. I've tried to ask a couple times about that. They just don't seem to want to put it in if it's not mandated. So it is available. I'm watching it on the CTV website from Canada with a VPN. That is an option. If you have one, you can get on there and get to it. It does want to ask your location. Just say no to it and it will start playing. So if you do and you're not in Canada, it won't work. So don't let it use your location. You know it wants to, but it will play on any platform I've tried it on. It's a series, I believe it's in Vancouver, if I recall. There's a police officer named Tess, and she's in the middle of a case, and all of a sudden she starts to lose her sight, basically. And I forget what condition she has, but it's everything's very blurry to her, and of course she gets, I think, suspended for a while, but then she has this app she finds called Eyes Up, kind of like Be My Eyes here in reality, or even maybe Ira, but I think it just uses the phone's camera to look at things. And the operator she gets is a person named Sunny, who I guess she does some basic things with first, and then it gets the idea to maybe I can do my job with her as my eyes to tell me things I can't quite get to. And she also does research. She's got a friend who's like a technology person. She does some stuff too, and her brother does some things, and there's some other people, other cops who get involved. She does eventually get reinstated. They do allow her to use Sunny as her eyes and stuff, finding things, moving through crowds. She does have some cane skills a little bit. There's an O&M person in the show, Mia, her name is, if I remember right. She's British, obviously, living in Canada. There's some of that. She does try to be as independent as possible. There's some things where she just, like, I can't see that. Why would I care about that? Like, there's a thing with dance. It's like, why would I care about that? That's a visual thing, and that kind of thing. There's little things like that go on through the episodes. And mostly they're just individual cases that she's working on. There are some interesting recurring threads with Sunny. She's got some like anxiety issues and doesn't go outside and stuff. A lot of different things going on with that. I really do enjoy the series a lot. It's one of those where it's on Mondays and there's other stuff on Monday, and I have to remember to go and look for it, basically. I go over to the CTV website to find it because I don't want to wait till the spring. There's other stuff on. So I just watch it from there. It's the same description here. I know they insert a CW thing quickly on ours. Same person, same everything else, I think. Maybe the credits are slightly different at the end. I haven't actually watched one. I just check the beginning to see what it says. Obviously, there's no CTV Originals logo before the show on ours. And of course, the Canada doesn't mention the CW at all, obviously. Yeah, it's two sisters, I think, that make this show. The producers. It's like Sisters Tverskoya. It's a very Eastern European last name they have, but they're doing a good job with it. I do enjoy the show. It's, of course, very far-fetched, as most things are, but I do enjoy it. I like that kind of thing. I do like some police shows. And it's a different spin with the blindness angle. You probably could just jump into it wherever. They're pretty much single episode stories, but there's some, as I said, recurring plot threads and ongoing things that might be good to watch the whole thing, but you, I guess, wouldn't have to. I don't know when it's going to air over here. It started early January again in Canada, 3 or 4 weeks ago or more. I think it's I want to say it was episode 7. You can search it. Usually I just go look for the where it says, like, what does it say? Like recently aired or something. I just go until I find that episode. Plus you can see all the other shows. Obviously, stuff from here. A few Canadian shows. They have lots of other channels on there. Most of them require a cable provider, which I don't have over there, of course. But CTV is not one of them. I can't watch it. I can watch their content afterward. And I think there's a movies and a comedy channel, like a throwback retro thing you can watch. I'm not sure what else from there, but most are cable locked. But CTV shows are not cable locked. You can watch them after. So I just kind of look at the schedule. Plus, it's just neat to see where our shows air over there. It's kind of fun to see where all the network shows are and what airs where. And one show even that's on Fridays here is on Thursdays over there. The Reba sitcom, Happy's Place, is shown a day early in Canada. We get it the next day. I don't know why that is, but they have some weird scheduling. They have some things later at night that from other networks that they share there. But yeah, I do enjoy this show. So there is some cane travel, some blindness stuff related to it. But yeah, I enjoy it. There was a similar show in 2005 that only had 13 episodes called Blind Justice. He had a guide dog. He was a police officer that got shot, if I recall, and lost his sight from that. And that was very far-fetched. Obviously, being my eyes and such did not exist back then, so this is pretty cool that they even thought of those things. So I do enjoy it. It's interesting. Probably not everybody's cup of tea, but I don't mind a little bit of far-fetchedness, because blindness is never shown right in Hollywood anyway. But at least they've got an app like that you could use. I don't know how that works, if she's had to sign waivers, because Sunny, as I said, is in New York, and Tess is in Vancouver in Canada, so I'm not sure. They didn't really go into details about how they use of the footage from her phone. I don't remember if it ties into the body cam. I can't remember, but it's definitely her phone's camera, using this Eyes Up app. So I'm not sure all the little details about use of the images, and did she have to sign a bunch of waivers to keep working with her on her cases. I don't know. They don't really go into that. It's a show, but things you do wonder about. I wonder how that, yeah, at least I do. As I said, very enjoyable show. Should be on the CW again soon. There was 10 episodes last season. I think there's going to be probably 10 again. So something you could watch pretty quickly if you had a few days or a weekend, or over a couple of months. You probably could get them all watched on there. They don't seem to have disappeared. I don't know how quickly they keep shows. A nice thing about the CW app, you do not have to have any kind of an account. You just watch them. The CTV website, you do need to make an account there, or it will not let you watch anything once you've told it you're in Canada. But yeah, CW does not require an account. You just watch it. There's no need. You can't even make one. I think CTV, I don't know if you necessarily have to have an account, but I did, so I could resume my spot and stuff. And it's supposed to, at least I don't know if they have like a continue watching place, like a watch list or something, but it knows if you've watched the show that, that's the next episode. I watched all Flashpoint described from there. They had a couple missing. They had some weird issues with the sound on that show, but I enjoyed it. It got fixed later. That was shown differently, but again, give it a watch if you haven't, and enjoy it, because I sure do. I will see you guys in another video next time.